As a business owner, your destiny is to live a different life. In this different life, there is a lot of uncertainty, changes, trials, and failures. And sometimes, when these failures happen, they shake our confidence and make us doubt ourselves. And sometimes, when the setback or failure is big, it makes us think of quitting. And because entrepreneurs are usually not connected and unaware of the behind the scenes stories, you may think that what is happening to you is abnormal and that maybe you were not born to be an entrepreneur. So today in this episode, I will share with you what I do exactly when I'm defeated or when a setback happens. And trust me, failure happens a lot. So it's normal. Hello everyone and welcome to Think Business, the only channel that focuses on helping you to start and scale your online business, all while maintaining balance and improving your performance as a business owner. So if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe so that you do not miss any of our upcoming episodes. Before I speak about handling setbacks, I want you to understand some concepts as a business owner. First, as a business owner, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. This is a part of the process. So do not aim to have everything figured out and under control. Yes, having things under control may happen, but you are not an employee. Sooner or later, something unpredictable will happen and you will feel sad, lost, defeated, or afraid. Second, in business, there is no manual that you can follow. You have to keep trying until you find your way. And trying means that you will make mistakes. So failures and mistakes are very normal and setbacks will always happen. And speaking about setbacks, why don't you share with us in the comments below your latest setback? Open up and share with other entrepreneurs what happened and your feelings. I promise you, it will help you to share and also to see the setbacks of others. Also, do not forget to press like and subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Now let me share with you what I do exactly when a setback happens. First, I take the rest of the day off or at least some hours and I go outside and try to find something to do. Of course, you can go outside and just walk, but I prefer that you engage in doing something because it will stop you from thinking about your business for some time. Second, I think about why I started doing what I'm doing in the first place. If you remember, in one of the previous episodes, I asked you to write your reasons for starting this business and why it's important to succeed. If you didn't check this episode, then you can find its link up here. Remembering why you are doing what you are doing can motivate you to keep going when the going gets tough. And that's why I always recommend that you have your reasons written in a file on your computer or a piece of paper. Third, I think about the customers that I have helped already with my products or services. And here is a trick that I do, and it helps me a lot. I have a very close relationship with my clients, and I always encourage them to share with me their emotions, successes, failures, happiness, or sad moments between our meetings or calls via messages. And whenever they send me a good message, and by a good message, I mean some words praising me, or a success moment, or a moment where they remembered me and this encouraged them to react in a specific way, I take a snapshot with my phone of these messages and I keep them in a folder or a place so that I can go and visit them again when I'm feeling defeated or disappointed. This has always worked with me because when I see my influence on the people around me and how I'm impacting their lives, I find meaning and I always feel better and pumped to come back and do more. So maybe you can try this out. Fourth, I think about the vision and what I want my business to reach and how my life would look like and change if I kept persistent and pushed through these hard moments. This creates some contrast because it makes me visualize a good future in comparison to the sad moment that I'm living currently. And this makes me remember that these bad moments will not stay forever. Fifth, I think about the lessons learned from the setback. I look at the whole situation and I start thinking about what I can change in the next time or one thing that I could have done better. And I write down my thoughts. And then after these 5 steps, I forget about what happened and I consider this a bad day and I start over again as if nothing happened and with more curiosity to find the right way. And here's one last thing. In the middle of this process, I sometimes speak with someone to try to share my emotions. But I do not do this frequently. And if you are going to speak to someone, then I want you to watch out. Speaking with the wrong person in this situation can make the situation worse and it can be terrible. Because most of the people around you are not entrepreneurs like you. And a lot of them will be in general afraid to fail. So guess what they will tell you? if you shared your emotions in a moment like this with them. They will not understand you, they will not understand your emotions, and they will not understand your motives. And the easiest thing that they will tell you is, why don't you quit and find a job? And the question now is this really the type of words that you need to hear when you are down or during a moment of defeat? That's why my advice to you is to try to avoid opening up with someone unless this person is a business owner like you, or at least you trust this person's wisdom and mentality. Those were the 5 steps that I usually follow. And now it's your turn to share your thoughts with me. Do you have any other steps that you would like to add? Or do you want me to speak more about a specific point? Share with me your thoughts in the comments below. And do not forget to press like if you like this episode. See you next time.